best to back your ass. The Uncle P, the MC Slade is that bitch, you best to back your ass.
Let go, life unfold. I let my light shine bright as it won't. Save my life, conceded to strife, accepted the things that come with this life. So much pain, I changing a life. Spinning that gold cause I paid my price. I grew tired of corners and pipes. I owe it to myself to be that one. Knew I could be from the age of one. Can't let up so much webs I've spun. Still the beginning, we just having fun. Reach apex, take a look what I've done. I see no ceilings and I'm never done. Facing myself and I never run. Can't let up, I've been pent up. Time to spark these tracks like blunts. I be that zero and I get no fucks. I ain't no hero but I still get love. Get them euros and it ain't no luck. Smoke that pure but you got me buzzed. I felt like the only one who could see shit how it was. If they can see it how it was, what you think they do? If they can see it how it was, baby, see it how it was. If they can see it how it was. I took 9 steps forward, I ain't never going back. Like a dragon on my back, how I flame up with no gas. Really left no pain intact, I'm up all night insomniac. Schwetzy go insane, in fact, he be such a crazy brat. Change up the temp, look like a blimp. I love my women but can't be no simp. Take their head off like we eat no shrimp. And don't worry about that, I'm protected shit. Flow so rich, exquisite, I just don't try for shit. Baby wanna come and fly with this. Every night I'm high as shit. Told them get back, I don't roll like that. Life be sweet but you feel like Zach on the deck. Walking from the sky with a 10 cold sweat. Don't need no water when the flow so wet. No days off and investing in rest. Look like a rookie but flow like a vet. Do it like Nike but don't need no check. Creations entangled, I wrangle that sex. If they can see it how it was, what you think they do? See it how it was, baby. See it how it was. They can see it how it was. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to another communication station with your boy, your esteemed host, Schwetzy. We're gonna get started today. We're gonna do something a little bit different today. Hold on now. Somebody else's song is trying to play now. I forgot. BandLab do that shit. So yeah. Ooh, we're gonna do something a little bit different today. We're gonna do a collective tarot card reading for the collective, and then afterwards we might do like 2 to 3 cards for each zodiac sign. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how this goes. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how this goes first, and then we'll pick up from there. And if everything goes how I want it to and shit, we'll go ahead and do a 2 or 3 card pull for each zodiac sign. But first, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do depending upon what type of information I get from the first 6 cards or something, we're gonna do between a 6 to 9 card pull for the collective. So let's go ahead and take out the instruction cards. Make sure we have everything. Ain't no weird cards in here that's gonna throw anything off. Keep the jokers. Okay, we're good now. So we're gonna do a card pull, 6 card pull for the collective, and then we might do more cards. We might do zodiac signs, just depending upon what happens. So let's get right into it. Go ahead and shuffle these hoes up a little bit. Now I'm gonna do them a little bit different for y'all. I'm gonna do it a little bit different for the collective. Like, I'm gonna let y'all know the way that I typically do my personal tarot card readings is whenever I split the deck. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I split the deck and I go to shuffle, whatever's right there is usually the card that situationally pertain to whatever I'm going through at the moment. So usually whatever I do whenever I'm wanting to give myself a personal reading is I just flip through the deck and split it. Whatever cards show up is the card that I'm going off of and stuff like that. So I could be sitting here shuffling the deck and already doing a personal reading on myself. You know what I'm saying? So that's usually how I typically do it personally, but we're going to do it a little bit different for the collective. We're going to shuffle it like a fucking like a little you know what I'm saying? Whatever you call this shuffling, mode, and whatever card wants to fall out is the one that we going to go for. Come on. So what energies do we got for the collective? What's the collective going through right now? Boom. Got one already. So this is a 8 of spades right now. So the collective, what y'all going through collectively is y'all are spending time and experiencing some type of what do you call that? Some type of opposition. You get what I'm saying? So some type of opposition. So you're spending time observing, experiencing some type of opposition right now. So we're going to get some context clues to figure out where this is coming from. So right now you spending time experiencing some formulation of a opposition to you or your energy at the moment. So we're going to get some context clues on this real quick. Go ahead and reshuffle it one time. Now let's get back into the tossing real quick. So yeah, the collective going through experiencing and spending time experiencing some formulation of an opposition. Let's see where it's coming from now. Okay. This is where it's coming from. You're receiving grand support for some type of emotional state of being that's not necessarily good at the moment. It could be, you know what I'm saying? It could be depending upon how you're utilizing these things and stuff like that. But the reason why you're spending time observing and experiencing some form of an opposition right now is because of this. You're receiving grand support from somebody outside of yourself, but they're supporting some type of emotional state of being that's not necessarily jiving with you at the moment. You get what I'm saying? That's the reason why you're experiencing that opposition, because whatever you're showing at the moment, as far as your emotional state of being, people are reacting and responding to this. So they think that you need support in this type of way. Like they think that you need support based on whatever this emotional state of being is that you're showing at the moment. So you're receiving grand support for that. And that's what's making you view that opposition at the moment. You get what I'm saying? So that's why. Let's get some more context clues based on this. So you're receiving grand support for whatever flunked out emotional state of being that you on right now, and that's what's giving you this opposition. Now, like I said, it might not necessarily be negative. You might not necessarily be flunked out. This might just be something that you're using at the moment for some type of tool for you, whatever way you trying to construct things. Because sometimes we use negative energies and shit like that to do certain things. So let's keep this going. Whatever emotional challenge that you're going through right now, or whatever emotional state of being that you're giving off at the moment, is the reason why you're going through that. So let's get another card, another context clue. Okay, we got 5 of hearts. 5 of hearts. So you are expressing some type of support system. You get what I'm saying? Like the 5 deals with self-expression and shit like that. So you're dealing with expressing, and within your self-expression, the Leo space, you're expressing some form of need and some type of support system right now. So that's why it's occurring in this type of manner. And let's make sure we keep the cards in order so we don't fuck it up. You get what I'm saying? So that's the reason why you're getting the grand support for whatever that emotional state is that is appearing black or negative at the moment. You get what I'm saying? Because this play out like the pentacles and shit. So that the reason why you're getting the grand support for this emotional state to be viewing your current circumstance and be experiencing whatever type of opposition you're going for, you're receiving the grand support for that
because you're expressing some formulation of something that seems like you need a support system at the moment. So so collectively y'all need to fix that. Whatever it is right here that's making you seem like you're expressing something that needs some formulation of a support system. That's why you're getting these. That's why you're viewing things that in this type of manner and receiving that support. So from based on these context clues right here, like you personally might think that it's a positive thing based on the coloring system and shit, how this played out. You might be perceiving whatever you've constructed as far as giving off an expression of needing a support system at the moment. You might be expressing this, or it might be something that seemingly is positive to you at the moment. But based on this, it make it seem like you're receiving it in a negative type of way. The support system that you're necessarily receiving at the moment it is an opposition. It don't feel right. Like that's not the type of support system that you wanted. You wasn't, whenever you was manifesting and feeling like you needed a support system or whatever, you wasn't giving enough attention to it to the point where, or you wasn't being specific enough with it. You just said, like, you just felt like, I need a support system right now. So the support system came, you know what I'm saying, but it might not necessarily been what you wanted it. So it's more correlated to your negative emotional displacement at the moment. So let's get some more context clues. Get some more context clues on this shit. A yayer. Let's see what we working with. Damn, I forgot to put my Cash App in the fucking IG chat. It's okay. When we upload it, we'll put it in the thing. That way we can get some shit going on. Come on, give us another card. What does the collective need to know to get up out of this, or whether we need more context clues to understand it? I feel like we got a pretty good understanding of it now. I think it's going to provide us with something to get out of it. And I just dropped 100 cards. We can't use none of these. Oof. Yeah, we can't use none of these. All these is fucking, what is that? Will this be saved or just in the now? No, this is going to be saved. Every video I make pretty much for the most part gets saved, unless I'm just like vibing or some shit. Or unless there's some type of technical difficulty. But this is also being streamed on YouTube at the moment. So it'll be uploaded on YouTube and IG. Everything that I do, I try to put it on as many platforms as possible. Here, eventually, we're going to have a TikTok account, and we're going to have, all types of other things. Come on, give us just one card. Just one card. I see they keep, something's going on with y'all. Something's being weird with y'all. It keep being like one card that want to pop out, but then it keep getting flunked and like going back into the case. Here we go. Okay, so this is the meaning and reasoning for why. This is the meaning and reasoning for why y'all are dealing with this negative support system at the moment. Is because y'all collectively wasn't strong enough to put your support system as a internal support system. So you've got the Jack of Hearts. Right now, there's somebody in your life who is physically taking the face or being the image of what a support system is at the moment. You get what I'm saying? So collectively, that's the reason for why this is occurring for y'all at the moment, because y'all wasn't like supporting yourself internally with your internal strength and stuff like that. You was looking to somebody outside of you as far as being the example of what a support system is. Either that or is somebody outside of you who is taking the image of having a support system right now. So if you're alone and you don't have a support system or something like that, you're looking at somebody outside of you like they're the example, like, oh, this person has a good support system. So or even if it isn't a good one, now I need to have a support system because this person has 100 people behind them to come and support what they're doing. So I need to have 100 people behind me to support what I'm doing at the moment. And that ties directly back right into this. You get what I'm saying? So you seeing somebody who is taking the image of a support system, or somebody taking the image of what support could be for you. You get what I'm saying? Like, it could be somebody in your environment who has their own support system, or it's somebody in your environment who you're seeing the potentiality like they could support you in some type of way. You get what I'm saying? So you observe this, it made you come into your self-expression, and now your self-expression is something correlated to needing a support system, being a support system, something like that. And then now you're receiving that grand support, which is what the queen energy is, but it's not jiving with you emotionally right now. Like, you're receiving grand support to some type of emotional state at the moment. But now with your observation skills and your experience skills through your life and time experiences, you're noticing that it's an opposition. So whatever emotional state that this queen is giving grand support to at the moment, it's making it seem like, to me anyways, it's appearing like it's negative, because it's something that's opposing to you at the moment. And you wasn't realizing it right here when you was observing this person. You still wasn't realizing it whenever you put it in your self-expression space. So now you're viewing it through another person giving you the grand support, and you realize when it comes through them, it's some type of opposition. So that's what y'all are dealing with. And everything I just broke down, here's the cards for y'all. You know what I'm saying? That way y'all can see on the YouTube side what we talking about. Like I said, you're viewing it from someone else, then you take that into your own self-expression space, and now you're expressing the energy of either needing a support system, being a support system, something to do with support, right? So then the queen comes along and gives grand support to that. Whatever you've been focusing on over here with the jack and the 5, your queen is going to give grand support to that. But it seemed like you were in desperation mode or some type of shit, because whenever you actually go through the time and the experience of dealing with that energy, it's some type of opposition to you. So you wasn't in the right, you weren't doing it in the right aspect. You were doing it for the wrong reasons. That's what it seemed like to me. So y'all, you know what I'm saying? Take this with a grain of salt. But collectively, it seemed like that's what's going on at the moment. So let's go ahead. That's 4 cards. Let's go ahead and get either some more context clues or what they need to do to fix this. What do the collective need to do to fix this? Or do they need more information before they can even go about fixing it? Okay. Get them bitches reshuffled again. Now, let's see if the cards are going to be cool today, or if they're going to fucking try to... Okay. So, what I pulled now is a 2 of diamonds. A 2 of diamonds. So we know the 2 is individual being relatable with another individual. You get what I'm saying? So the reason why you're experiencing all this other shit that I had just previously broke down is because at the moment you're relating with some formulation of a gift or opportunity. So that's where your problem is, and that's how you can fix it as well. Don't be relating with everybody at the moment just because they have some formulation of a gift or opportunity for you, or it seemed like, you know what I mean, they could take care of certain things monetarily wise, or they have, you know what I'm saying? That's your problem. You're viewing people that you're relating with as a gift or opportunity. Either that, or they are the gift and opportunity in the situation, and you just squandering that. But based on everything at the same time, it make it seem like you was viewing this person as a gift and opportunity based on the relation that you have with this person. Whatever you guys can relate about, you were viewing them as a gift and opportunity. So boom, you were viewing them as a gift and opportunity. You allowed them to take the face of what a support system is, or now you feel like because they have support, you need support. So then boom, you start to make that your self-expression. Your self-expression is support now. So boom, then you receive the grand support for that support system, but it's catered to that emotional state, whatever emotional state of being you were when you created all this shit, when you observed it from here and then observed it from here and then made it your own, and then boom, right here, when you finally manifested it and start to receive the grand support for this thing, then boom, it's correlated to your emotional state of being at the moment. And like I said, based on what we viewing right here, as far as time and experience, the time and experience you're experiencing, this support through, because all this goes back to this. This is like the backing system of what is being presented to you as far as the image in the third dimensional realm of reality at the moment. So your time and experience is showing you that it's an opposition. So necessarily all this shit wasn't necessarily for you at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying? And I'll go ahead and show y'all this too on this side. Y'all already know what the cards was, but like I said, you're relating with somebody and you're viewing them as a gift or opportunity. Either that or they are the gift and opportunity at the moment, and you just viewing them or trying to use them or as something like that. You get what I'm saying? So boom, by you viewing this person as the gift and opportunity, or them actually being the gift and opportunity, in your mind, you don't have internal strength. So boom, you made them be the face of support at the moment. Instead of viewing them as the gift and opportunity like they was, you know what I'm saying, or using the situation, you trying to use the person. So now you trying to do shit like them, and you allowed them to take the face of that support system. So then boom, you start to make that your self-expression, and then boom, you receive the grand support for that emotional state, whatever you was in when you was viewing these things down here. You allowed that to become your emotional state, and now you getting grand support from that emotional state, whether that be by the universe, whether that be by the people in your environment, whatever it be. You're receiving grand support to that emotional state, but your time and experience is showing you that it's an opposition. This shit wasn't necessarily for you. You necessarily didn't need a support system, or you necessarily needed to do it in your own way, and creating your own support systems, or being your own support system, rather than just viewing the environment and thinking that everybody in your environment need to support you or some type of shit like that. You get what I'm saying? So let's get another card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna go off 6, and if we need anything further than 6, we'll go to 9. If I feel like we need a little bit more context clues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we got 5 cards. 5 cards at the moment. So pay attention to that shit. Pay attention to that shit. We're at 5 cards. Let's get one more. Does this one want to come out, or do you want to stay? I think that one wanted to stay. Damn. See, y'all are weird. Like y'all can't make up your mind at the moment. Like collectively, y'all can't make up y'all's mind at the moment, obviously, because these cards keep fucking wanting to flip out, but they don't want to like come all the way out. Like somebody afraid to like show their ass at the moment. Somebody like afraid to be themselves at the moment or something. That's probably why y'all viewing other people as a gift and opportunity rather than viewing yourself as a gift and opportunity. Therefore, you're allowing people to take the face of support and stuff like that when you need to be giving your own self-support. At the moment. See, boom. Like, what the fuck was I just talking about? What was I just talking about as I was sitting here doing this shit? So now you allow somebody, so this give you even further context clues of why you started to develop these things like this, because you was allowing somebody else outside of you to take the face of a gift and opportunity at the moment. That's how I view the Jack card. Somebody taking the face of something at the moment, somebody being the image of something at the moment, right? So you allowing somebody to take the face of a gift and opportunity. So that explains why this shit is happening in this type of manner, right? You allow somebody to take the face of a gift and opportunity with the Jack card. Boom. Then you started relating to that person based on that gift and opportunity. You wasn't truly relating with this person just to be relating with them at the moment, or because y'all actually related on a deeper level. You was relating with this person due to them being the image of a gift and opportunity. So you was basically trying to manipulate and use this person to further whatever it is that you got going on at the moment. So instead of viewing yourself as the gift and opportunity, you're already in fucked up energies because you're viewing somebody else as the gift and opportunity, or allowing somebody else to be the gift and opportunity in the environment. Then you start relating with it. You start relating with that gift and opportunity rather than the person itself. At least is what it seemed like to me at the moment. You know what I'm saying? So So whenever you started relating with this person off of their gift and opportunity, and then being the gift at the moment, then they started taking the face of support. They might have been nice to you or started to give you some support in some type of way because you were allowing them to be viewed as a gift and opportunity. And fuck, who don't want to be viewed as a gift and opportunity? You know what I'm saying? So then boom, you allowed them to take the face of support beyond just being the gift and opportunity. So like I said, now you trying to copy them and shit. You making your self-expression be the support and stuff like that. So you're taking that on with the 5 and then allowing yourself to receive grand support. It might even be from this same person. You receiving grand support to whatever emotional state that it was that you was in to create all these other things. You get what I'm saying? To all the other shit that I just broke down. So you receiving that grand support to that specific emotional state of being correlated to that. And then now your time and experiences is showing you that wasn't necessarily the right thing to do. That wasn't necessarily you or whatever. It's some type of opposition to you. So yeah, that's what y'all dealing with right now. That was 6 cards. Let me go ahead and pull 3 more, because I want some more information. Why the fuck is y'all doing this shit in the first place? Know what I'm saying? Well, let's see what it is that y'all need to work out. Get back in our mode. Get back in our mode. Huh. This is why. Y'all's own worst enemy at the moment. This is the one card that fell out. Y'all's own worst enemy at the moment. Y'all are the opposition at the moment. That's why. Y'all are opposite. Y'all are the opposition at the moment. So based on all these other cards being red, like it was all positive. Now it make me feel like y'all are the ones who were the negative one the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like collectively, this might not be for everybody, but with this ace coming out, it make me feel like y'all were the ones who was being negative the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, because of your own opposition, you being the opposer or you being opposite to yourself at the moment. That's the reason why all these other trickle down effects happened at the moment. You get what I'm saying? That's why you dealing with these things. And that's why at the end of it, when we come back down to the queen and the 8, that's why it starts to appear negative again, because it started as negative. The root cause of it is you being the opposition at the moment, you being the opposer. So you opposing whatever gift and opportunities that you could bring to the table right now. You opposing whatever formulation of support system that you could bring to the table right now, because we got the diamonds and then 2 hearts right behind it. You get what I'm saying? We got the diamond and then 2 hearts right behind it. So basically, you being the opposer, you was in opposition to these things in the first place. And what have I told y'all before? All the shit that we complain about and all the shit that we hate so much and allow it to let us bother us in that type of way is the same type of shit that we get back. So you was probably being negative to this person. Y'all was relating because they were the gift and opportunity at the moment, and they had something that you could use at the moment based on this too. You get what I'm saying? But you was viewing it in an opposing type of way. Like you were like tired of it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't necessarily want that. And my fault. We actually got 2 diamonds and then 2 hearts right behind it. So you know what I'm saying? You were in opposing energies in the first place. Then you viewed this person taking the face of the gift and opportunity at the moment, and then you started relating based on that. Then they started being showing support system, and then you started making that your self-expression. Like, damn, this person can get support, and I feel like I'm doing even better than they are, or their expression just bothered you. Like that's the type of energy that this give right here. Like this shit was just bothering you. Like this person is showing all these traits and shit that you might not have access to at the moment. Them showing all these things, it seemed like that kind of bothered you. Like that personally was an opposition to you based on these things. So when it come back and you start getting on a more broad scale, you started getting back that get back of that support and shit like that, because you were opposing to it based on this ace of spades. You were opposing to these things personally. Now when you start to get that get back from the universe and shit, you start to get that grand support back. It's catering to that emotional state that you was in, whatever you was in when you were creating that. So now your time and experience is just showing you more of how you're actually the opposition. So when this grand support comes in, you might even be opposed to it personally and shit like that. Like it could even be some positive things, because all these being red right here in the middle and you just being negative on the two ends and shit like that make it seem like these were good things, but you kind of slandered them and made them bad things at the end of the day, and you made it opposing to you and made it negative just based on your own emotional state of being. So let's look out for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we'll do 2 more cards for the collective, and then we might do 3 cards for each zodiac sign or some shit, because we're only 30 minutes into this bitch, and this is all I have to do today. I gotta edit some music videos. I have to do this tarot card reading, and then I have one more live stream based on a topic that I need to break down some shit that I was thinking about yesterday, or last night mostly. A lot of time I just be laying in bed and be fucking thinking a hell of a lot, pondering on certain shit, ways that I can approach situations, ways of how certain situations have approached me and things like that. So yeah, so we got 7 cards now, 2 more. This might help y'all get more context clues and figure out what you're doing wrong, or this might just be something that add to this situation to give you a more, or I mean, it might. That's what context clues are. I'm stupid. You're either gonna get context clues or it's gonna show you how to fix it right now. See what y'all be trying to hide today. Yeah, when I start complaining about it is when y'all come out. When I start complaining about it is when y'all come out. So we're dealing with the 4 now. So you have built up a comfortability or a care for gift and opportunities, but you're personally opposed to it for some reason, right? So whenever all these things come together, that's how it kind of break down. But yeah, you are giving care and developing comfortability around gift and opportunities right now, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But whenever it comes to personally, you're being the opposer right now. So it seemed like you're opposing these gift and opportunities that you're developing comfortability around. You're putting a level of care on it and things like that. Because I like to correlate the numbers to the house system a lot of the time. Like that be the energy that should be given off a lot of the time. But this is also dealing with judgment of the surroundings as well. Like not judgment in a more higher octave type of way. This is like the first form of judgment. You get what I'm saying in the 4 energy. You get what I'm saying? So this is like judgment of the surroundings as well as the care and comfortability that you've developed around it. So let's look at it in both aspects, right? So you're judging the environment of these gift and opportunities and shit like that. So that's probably why you're appearing to be the opposer to these things at the moment. Due to you judging a gift and opportunity and maybe not seeing it as a gift and opportunity at the moment. Because if we look at all these things together instead of individually one by one, you get what I'm saying? Oh fuck, the camera is always flipped. I'll be trying to I'll be viewing it in the wrong type of way. So yeah, right here you've got the 4. So you're developing care and comfortability around gifts and opportunities, but at the same time, it's that judgment energy. So this is the first form of judgment. So you judging it in the wrong type of aspect. That's why you're appearing. Fuck, if I can get my finger on the card. That's why you're appearing as the opposer right now with the ace of spades. You are being the opposer. So you're taking what could have been positive, what could have actually been a gift and opportunity for you at the moment, and making it negative due to you being opposing to it at the moment, based upon how you're judging it. Because yeah, you care about it, and you've put you've put comfortability around this this energy of a gifted opportunity, but at the same time you're personally opposed to it in some type of way due to how you're viewing it, or due to you feeling like you're lacking gifted opportunities at the moment or some shit. So that's when it come into play, when you start allowing other people to take the face of a gifted opportunity. Then you start relating with people based on them being a gifted opportunity, because this ties back into this. The two ties back into the jack. You get what I'm saying? You were relating with this person based upon them showing the face of being a gifted opportunity at the moment. So then boom, they start showing the face of being a support system. So you're like, fuck, I need to get back to my self-expression, and I need to be the support system too. And then boom, you start getting that get back. You start getting that grand support from the universe and shit. And it's catered to that emotional state. But that emotional state ties back to this ace, ties back to this ace of spade. That lets you know that you are already in opposition type of energies anyway. So whenever you get that get back, you get that grand support catered to your emotional state of being, boom, your time and experiences is just going to show you more opposition, because that's where you was at right here. You get what I'm saying? Your time and experience is going to show you more opposition, because that's where you was at right here when you was deriving these things in the first place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's 8 cards. We're gonna go for one more card for the collective real quick. So yeah, that kind of lets you know why you in this situation in the first place. You're being the opposer at the moment. You're the opposer. So you're even opposing to the gift and opportunities that you was creating, or to the moments. And it's all based on you relating with some type of support system. That's what it's showing now with this 9th card. Whenever we get to the wisdom part of it, that's the 9 energy and completion in some form of the word, as far as what other people want to view as completion. But yeah, you are relating with some type of a support system. That's why it's got you in these certain type of energies, because you was relating with a situation or a person, another individual, due to it appearing like it could be a support system at the moment. So you viewed it as a support system. And just so y'all know, I'm doing this shit on purpose in this type of aspect. Like certain other individuals might read it backwards to how I'm reading it. I'm reading it backwards to how the cards came out in the first place. Like that's how I do my tarot readings. And that's like, I've done a lot of practice with this personally. So that type of thing is what, like the way that I specifically do it is what helped me get like more accurate with it. You know what I'm saying? Like based on my personal experiences and shit like that. So just to let y'all know, I do it in reverse of how a person would normally do it. I think I haven't seen a lot of tarot card readers. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that this was the starting point. You was relating with some formulation of a support system, right? Whether that be another individual, whether that just be something that you relating with at the moment, and feeling like you needed a support system, feeling like you needed some people to support you because you didn't have the internal strength to support your own self, right? So that's where that come. And then what it bring now is you seeing that as a gift and opportunity, right? That's how this seemed to me. You were relating with support, needing support at the moment. So you started to view certain things as gifts and opportunities, but you didn't have the comfortability or whatever to view it in the right aspect, or you were just extremely uncomfortable with it, viewing your situation or whatever it was, being grateful within your situation, or viewing whatever you had at the moment as a gift and opportunity. So based on that relation to a support system, it makes it seem like you were lacking in this energy of having a gift and opportunity. So now you have to do things to develop some type of comfortability around it. You have to develop some type of support system around that gift and opportunity, right? So that's what you were doing. Either that, or you were judging it. Take it however it may be for you. You were judging things as being gifts and opportunities or not being gifts and opportunities. Like I said, you could be in a state of being right now where you feel like you're lacking a lot of things. So you could have been judging it based on you feeling like you're lacking gifts and opportunities at the moment. So by doing that, this reveals you being the opposer at the moment. You get what I'm saying? That reveals you being opposing to whatever it is that you're trying to do at the moment, or just self-opposing at the moment, right? So after all that, now you see somebody in your environment who is taking the face of the gift and opportunity at the moment. You get what I'm saying? Or being the image of the gift and opportunity at the moment. So you're seeing this in your surroundings. There's somebody around you who is taking the face of this. And where you was already in opposing energies to this already, it seemed like this person was actually positive. It seemed like this person was actually like good for you in some type of way. But the way that you're viewing things based on these other cards that I just broke down, it seemed like you're making this negative based on how you're viewing it and how you're judging things at the moment. So if you were in judgment energies and that's showing you as being opposing, now that means you're going to be judgmental and opposing to whatever gift and opportunity that this person is presenting to you at the moment. It could have been something that was positive, but based on the rest of the cards, it make it seem like you made it negative in some type of way, just based on you viewing things incorrectly. So yeah, after they come along and they take the face and the image of that gift and opportunity, now boom, you relating with them based on them being the gift and opportunity, or having the gift and opportunity, or having something that you're lacking at the moment. You get what I'm saying? So you're relating with them based on that gift and opportunity energy. And like I said, this could seem like it could have been a positive situation, but it seemed like you've made it not be. So yeah, you viewed them as a gift and opportunity, or they were taking the image of whatever you're lacking as far as a gift and opportunity at the moment. You started relating with them based on that. And then boom, now they started taking the face, because this person, it seemed like whoever this person is that's in your environment, that's taking the image of these things, it seemed like they're able to, like, they're not confined, they're not fixated, they're not stuck in a box or anything like that. It seemed like like after the fact they took the face of the gift and opportunity, now they're able to change and come over here. Now they're taking the face of some support in some type of way. They're taking the face of either being supportive to you or having support, and you feel like that's something you're lacking at the moment based on the rest of the cards and how you're viewing shit. And especially this card right here, after you viewed them as being a support system or giving support or some shit like that, you're like, oh shit, let me get into my fifth house energies, into my Leo energies. Now I need to make that a part of my self-expression. I need to start giving people support, or I need to express something to the point where somebody's going to give me support in some type of way. You get what I'm saying? So that's where the 5 came in. And then next up, you start actually receiving that grand support. You get what I'm saying? You start receiving that grand support of whatever it is that you were expressing at the moment, because it's correlated to your emotional state based on it being a pentacle or whatever. What is this card called? As far as fucking suit or whatever. This is a club. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But that is more correlated to your emotional state. It's more correlated to the pinnacles when we're talking about actual tarot cards and shit. You know what I'm saying? So boom. You're receiving grand support from the universe, from the environment, however you're getting it. You're getting that support that you were making a part of your self-expression and making your thing. So you're receiving grand support to whatever emotional state of being that you were in whenever you were deriving and creating these things in the first place. You get what I'm saying? But when time and experience comes down to it, when time and experience comes back around, you reminded of this card. You reminded of this card. You reminded of what you was doing here when you were personally being the opposer, and whatever emotional state of being you was in right here whenever you created this. So boom, now your time and experiences is showing you that you were the opposer. So whatever formulation of support that you're getting at the moment that is correlated to that emotional state of being, this was the emotional state of being that was backing and supporting it. Some formulation of opposition energy. So whenever you actually manifest the support that you felt like you needed at the moment, you were in the wrong emotional state of being to have that in the right type of aspect of what you wanted or whatever. You get what I'm saying? So it come back out as being opposing and shit like that. So that's what y'all dealing with collectively at the moment. You get what I'm saying? That's what y'all dealing with collectively at the moment. And we ain't really getting no tools to fix that necessarily. I can just tell y'all based on what just happened personally. You know what I'm saying? You just need to change your emotional state of being, direct your emotional state of being in a more sufficient manner. And not only that, stop viewing everything outside of you as support and gifts and opportunities and stuff like that. It seemed like collectively, like right now, y'all need to like keep y'all's thoughts and feelings to yourself a little bit more. Like y'all need to, you know what I'm saying, have that internal strength to develop that shit on your own. You know what I'm saying? Like boom, boom, boom type shit. You know what I'm saying? That way you can actually you can manifest things in a more sufficient manner. That way you're not being inhibited by whatever cloudy mental or emotional state that you're in at the moment. And it's more correlated to emotions, it seemed like. Even though we have Sun in Virgo, Moon in Gemini at the moment, I think this is just collective right now, Zay. And by the way, I seen your DM too, and I'm totally up for that. You know what I'm talking about. But we'll chop up on that later. I just got up today and shit. Like I'm just now getting into my mode and shit. So let me get back to you on that. We'll set up a time and space for everything. But yeah, this is collective at the moment. So, but yeah, like I said, even though we got Sun in Virgo, Moon in Gemini at the moment, so that's more correlated to air and earth energies and shit. That's more correlated to thoughts and practicality and expressing and shit like that. Well, fire is more correlated to expression, but communication in that type of aspect. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's correlated more to that of what we going through in the sky at the moment, it seemed like y'all are being more influenced by that. So y'all are more fixated on that. You get what I'm saying? You're not you're like kind of disregarding the emotional state of being at the moment. So that's why you're receiving the opposition, or you're being the opposition at the moment. It seemed like it's because of that. It seemed like people are kind of ignoring their emotional state of being right now and putting it more in an aspect of thinking that they need to logisticize everything, and you know what I'm saying, and blah 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 blah. No rush, fam. I almost didn't want to comment because I don't like that weird little pressure from folks. Yeah, certain times it do be a little weird, but shit, man, I ain't feeling no type of weird energies based on what you saying. Like certain individuals come in here and just be on weird shit sometimes. So I know what you mean. Like somebody would damn near come in here and be like, "Oh, reading tarot is super feminine. Like you shouldn't be doing that and shit." It's like, bitch, you don't know how to use these energies like I do. Like I can use the most fucking girliest shit in the world. I could come out here and wear a dress and still be more of a man than you. Like, don't tell me none of that weird shit. But yeah, I'm not I'm still in my mode now. So we gonna continue on, and we gonna do specific readings for each zodiac sign. But we're only gonna do a 3-card pool for those. I just did 9 cards for the collective, and that took me 47 minutes. You get what I'm saying? And also, just so y'all know, IG live streams end after 1 hour every time. So we're at 47 minutes right now. So y'all are about to be timed out in about 10 minutes. Anybody who's watching me on IG, because I see 3 people in here right now. Anybody who's watching me on IG, boom, move on over to the YouTube side of it. Schwetzel is my YouTube channel. You can find the link in the bio on my IG page. Come on over to the YouTube side, because y'all about to be timed out here in about 10 minutes anyway. So y'all not going to be able to see the rest of this, because I'm not going to start my live stream on IG in the middle of this. I'm just going to start using IG as like a preview type of thing. Y'all get the first hour only, and then whatever I do from then, y'all just going to have to be over here on YouTube to see it and shit like that. And Zay said, "You on point from my perspective. Keep flaming." Hey, I appreciate it, man. I've been practicing tarot for a long time. Like a lot of people don't know this, because I've never, like, this is the first time I've done a collective reading or any specific readings correlated to zodiac signs or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I just do personal readings on myself, and I've done like some readings for some people that I've met in life and shit like that. And everybody tells me the same thing. Like, damn, bro, like that's like exactly what I'm going through at the moment. So yeah, I'm gonna just keep doing my thing. So boom, we're moving on to Aries. I'm gonna go ahead with the Aries energies. Big shout out to the Aries. You know, some of our favorite people out here is Aries. And if y'all tapped into the same shit that I'm tapped into, as far as Archangel Uriel and shit, y'all already know some of the Aries is some of our favorite people out here. Even though these motherfuckers can get loud and annoying sometimes, and that's no disrespect. Y'all know I'm just fucking around. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know how our Aries be. Y'all know how our Aries be sometimes. But we love y'all to death for sure. So yeah, let's go ahead on with the Aries energies and see what y'all dealing with at the moment. But y'all take into consideration, everybody keep in mind the shit that I just broke down for the collective. You know what I'm saying? Because within your specific zodiac sign, you might actually find the tools necessary to help you get out of whatever problem it was that you was dealing with in the fucking collective reading. You get what I'm saying? Aries is being weird. Glad to see more alpha masculine practicing tarot. Makes it unbiased now as far as the gender war goes. Yeah, facts. For real. We need more people doing everything out here. Like there's no job that's specifically correlated to you need to be a man or a woman to do this job. Like if you know how to utilize energies and you know how to stay balanced, like you could do the most feminine shit in the world. I could paint my fingernails 100 times. I could grow my hair out as long to my feet. I could do this and that and do whatever I need to do. You know what I'm saying? But I still know how to be a man. I'm in a fucking male body at the moment. You know what I'm saying? So I know how to do these. I know how to do these. All right. So we got 10 of clubs right now. This is the first card for the Aries. You know what I'm saying? So this is a first card for the Aries. We got a 10 of clubs. You dealing with something correlated to your emotional space right now, and you're giving like a lot of space and attention to it because you know what I'm saying. This is just an individual with more space based on the 1 and the 0. You get what I'm saying? So you're giving a lot of space and attention to whatever this emotional state of being is at the moment. So it seemed like Aries is being a little bit more balanced. You get what I'm saying? Because based on what I was breaking down before, as far as sun being in Virgo, moon being in Gemini at the moment, and a lot of people disregarding their emotions and being more fixated on practicality and communication and thoughts like and shit like that, it seemed like the Aries as an individual is given a lot of space to their emotional state of being right now. And just because this is black, don't think that it means negative. You get what I'm saying? It's just whatever emotional state that you're in at the moment, whatever you're dealing with emotionally. It seemed like Aries is given a lot of space to that right now. And it seemed like a lot of y'all Aries is hiding too or something. Like it seemed like a lot of Aries is needing to be individuals at the moment because it just did it again. As I was talking about it, like y'all see, it literally just did it again. As I'm fucking sitting here explaining it, y'all keep having cards flip over in the deck and like not coming out and staying in the deck, but hiding the face. You get what I'm saying? Hide in the face because all these other ones are showing their face, but one of them will flip to do that. So it seemed like y'all are like being extremely individualistic at the moment, or y'all are like hiding the face of something, hiding the image of something right now. That way you can correlate and give the space necessary to whatever this emotional state is that you dealing with at the moment. I can't get another fucking card to come back. Y'all motherfuckers really hiding now. Like, on God, y'all really hiding now. Okay. We're gonna take that card because y'all just keep flipping and shit. Like y'all just keep flipping and trying to hide and shit. So we're gonna take that. Whatever's in your surroundings right now, you're viewing something in your surroundings as a gift and opportunity. You get what I'm saying? So that might be correlated to the collective reading that I pull, or it might be more correlated to this. Whatever gift and opportunity that you're seeing in your surroundings right now, in your environment right now, you're giving yourself the space as an individual and emotionally to actually be able to view this in the right aspect or utilize this in the right type of way. Whatever gift and opportunity it is that you're viewing at the moment right now, you're given all the emotional space and all the effort and energetic juices and flows as far as spiritually, emotionally, and shit like that to be able to actually capitalize off of whatever this opportunity is at the moment, whatever that gift and opportunity is at the moment that you're viewing in your surroundings. So let's see what else y'all got. One more card for the Aries. What do the Aries need to know at the moment? Other than that y'all motherfuckers keep hiding because y'all still doing it and it ain't stopping. Y'all hiding. Y'all ain't trying to show something. You like peeking out the window type of energies like old fucking tweaker 19 peeking through the blinds type of energies, like observing from a distance type of energies. Show me one more card. Quit being weird. There you go. That's what I thought, bitch. Yeah, so you giving space to support right now. That's another thing. You giving a shit ton of space to support. So that make a lot of sense. You giving a lot of space to support whatever this gift and opportunity is that's in the middle. And it's funny that both the 10s are on the two sides and the opportunities right here in the middle. So you're giving space and opportunity as an individual for the support for the gift and opportunity. That way you can be in the right emotional state of being, and you're giving space to that. That way, whenever you receive this gift and opportunity or whatever it is that you're viewing right here, that way you're in the right emotional space and state of being to be able to correlate with it correctly and actually capitalize off of it. So that's Aries. Y'all keep in mind, you're giving a lot of space to support, and you're giving a lot of space to your emotions right now due to whatever that you've been developing, whatever routine and pattern that you've constructed to be able to view things in your surroundings in the right type of aspect. So now everything in your surroundings seem like a gift and opportunity. So you've been doing this shit in the right type of way. So yeah, big shout out to Aries, big shout out to Aries. So now we moving on to Taurus. And let's try not to fucking forget where we at too. Letting others show me their intent. Aries moon. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, that way you can see that now. That way you can see when people is using that Aries energy outwardly. Now you can see when people trying to utilize you as like a gift and opportunity or some shit. You be on the receiving end of this. You seeing how individuals is putting all type of support, leaving all type of space for support for you. Seeing how motherfuckers is leaving all type of space and opportunity to be in the right type of emotional aspect. That way they don't bring off the weird, any type of weird vibe around you and shit like that. Because there's an opportunity in both of y'all surroundings that you could probably be used for or some shit based on you being an Aries moon. Okay, now we got our cards fully reshuffled. That way there's no fucking repeats. No repeats. All right. Now we on to Taurus. Let's see what y'all Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants needs to know out here. Show me something, girl. Twerk it. Drop that thing. She ain't showing me nothing. She ain't showing me nothing. Okay. When these cards flip, I'm gonna just start using them. When it's just one singular card that flip. So yeah, y'all Tauruses, y'all are as an individual, y'all are giving a lot of space to a gift and opportunity. So y'all kind of doing the same thing, just in a different type of way. You get what I'm saying? Y'all giving a lot of space and opportunity for a gift and opportunity to come in. Even if you don't see one in your surroundings right now, you giving space to it. Like you breathing life into that. That way one could quite possibly show up for you and shit like that. Some type of gift and opportunity. So, damn. Taurus is antsy or some shit. Like y'all trying to get out the deck real quick. Okay. So whatever this gift and opportunity is that you're giving space for is something that you're not necessarily comfortable with, or is something that you're judging at the moment. You get what I'm saying? So your emotional response to it anyway, based on specifically it being a club and shit like that. So that whatever this gift and opportunity is that you're trying to give space for at the moment, it has a lot to do with your emotions. But you're necessarily judging it at the moment, or you're uncomfortable around it, and you're trying to develop comfortability around the emotion of what it feels like to actually go for a gift and opportunity, or have a gift and opportunity, or something like that. You get what I'm saying? So that's what y'all dealing with as far as Tauruses go and shit like that. Let's get one more card for Tauruses, and then we're gonna move on. I had fucking 3 cards trying to jump out that time. We only need one, Taurus. We only need one. We only need one card for the family. Where's the Taurus family at? And big shout out to the Taurus moons out there. I myself am one of them. So we're going to try to not make this too specific to me and me trying to put my fucking influence into it or some shit like that. So yeah, boom. That's why. That's why you're uncomfortable with it, because you're opposing to it. That's why you judging it in that type of way, because you're being the opposer right now. You're being opposing to whatever this gift and opportunity is. You might not even be doing it on purpose, because this, like, the way that these are constructed, it make it seem like it's accidental. Like you, and it came down upside down. I didn't even realize that it came through upside down. So it kind of make it seem like you're accidentally opposing whatever it is, this gift and opportunity that you're trying to develop comfortability around, or you're trying to judge it in the right type of aspect. That way it actually can be a gift and opportunity. It seemed like you're being opposing to it right now by accident, based upon you trying to develop comfortability around it. Wrong card. Fuck this card. You know what I'm saying? Based upon you trying to develop comfortability around it right now, you're accidentally opposing it, because it's something, it's like newness. You know what I'm saying? That's where this comes, because this is the fourth house space that, like, it's in this aspect, it make it seem like it's more developing the comfortability, or developing a routine and pattern around it, as far as gaining comfortability. So it seemed like it's something that you are normally uncomfortable with, and you're kind of new to getting opportunities and shit like that. So yeah, don't just accidentally squander all your potentiality and shit like that, or view things as not being an opportunity, or viewing it as opposing based on that. So it seemed like you're trying to make space for gifts and opportunities, and conduct some type of comfortability around it, but you're personally opposing to it by mistake, because it's uncomfortable. I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's uncomfortable, and y'all are Tauruses too. Y'all know this. Like, one of y'all's biggest things is fucking having that stability, having that comfortability and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like, it's something that you care about, because it's in the fourth house aspect. It's utilizing the number 4, and that's the first form of judgment. You see what I'm saying? So I kind of view the 4 in both aspects like that. So yeah, just pay attention. Don't be accidentally fucking shit up just because it's uncomfortable at the moment, and not knowing how to go about it as far as practically and stuff like that. So it seemed like it don't make sense to a Taurus, because it's not logically understood or some shit like that, or you can't go there, or you can't whatever it is you're viewing as a gift and opportunity, you can't necessarily go there and exactly make money immediately. You get what I'm saying? All right, Aries, Taurus, Gemini. We're on to Gemini now. Let's get one card for the Geminis. Y'all doing the same shit. Y'all are the opposer right now. The Geminis are the opposers right now. And and this is why the moon is in Gemini right now. So that's probably why y'all being the opposers, y'all kind of just sitting back and recollecting on things. I don't know why I'm shuffling these bitches again. I can't lie. I just shuffled the fuck out of them like 7 times. Maybe that was necessary. It might have been needed. So yeah, Gemini, y'all are the opposers right now. Let's see what else y'all are dealing with. One card. Y'all are the opposition right now. You are being personally opposing to whatever support that you're viewing right now, because you're judging it, or you're uncomfortable with it, and you're trying to develop care and comfortability within the support system. Whatever support that you're getting at the moment, you're either judging it or you're uncomfortable with it because it's something new to you. So you're being in opposition to it at the moment. That's why you're in that opposition state of being, and you might not even realize it due to sun being in sun being in Virgo, moon being in Gemini right now. You might not even realize that you are being the opposer, or emotionally being the opposer due to that. Like, you might not realize that you're kind of judging people's support and shit at the moment, if it's not necessarily what you want at this current second. Yeah, see, what was I just talking about? Correlated to the emotional state. You're judging the way that this support makes you feel, or you're uncomfortable with the way that this support makes you feel. You get what I'm saying? So that's why you're being personally opposing to it. And the ace came in the middle. Let's keep in mind, I can't fucking slide it in here now because there we go. I couldn't fucking view the shit properly. Goddamn camera being flip fucks me all the way up. But keep in mind the ace came in the middle, right? Or did it come first? I might be tweaking. But still, either way it go, that just add more context clues to it if it did come in the middle. You know what I'm saying? But you're viewing whatever support system you have right now, you're judging it or you're uncomfortable with it and you're trying to develop comfortability and care around it because you don't know how to care about it because it's something new to you. So you're coming off as personally opposing to it. And the reason why is because of how it makes you feel. It's because you're judging the emotional state that it puts you in. It's something new to you. So it feel unfamiliar. It feel uncomfortable. It feel like, you know what I'm saying? Even if it is support, in that type of aspect, it might not feel like support at the moment, just based on you being opposing to it because it's something that you're trying to gain comfortability with and you're trying to develop care around it, shit like that. So boom, that's y'all's 3-card pool for the Geminis: Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. So all my Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Risings, let's see what you guys need to know for today. Ace first. Still same shit. It would have made it harder if the ace would have came second. But yeah, so you personally opposing whatever support you viewing at the moment because of how it make you feel. And you're judging how it make you feel because you don't like the way it make you feel. Or you're trying to get comfortable with how it make you feel. That way you don't have to be the opposer anymore. All right, so now we on to Cancers. Make sure we completely get that Gemini energy out of here. Remove all the air. We going straight underwater. There's no time for breathing. There's no time for nothing under that. Unless you got gills. Some of us can breathe underwater, but not everybody like that. So let's deal with our Cancers. Okay, so you guys are dealing with some formulation of an emotional, or not emotional. Y'all guys are dealing with some type of internal epiphany at the moment. Like you've come to realize something very important, because that's what the Joker represent, as some type of epiphany, realizing something important. So this is a internal epiphany that you coming to right now. So you guys are dealing with some type of internal epiphany. Y'all are dealing with something that you've realized within yourself based on something. We're going to find out here in just a second. Okay, we dropped 2. We're not keeping those. This is the hardest part of doing tarot, trying to get one card to come out by itself. Oh God, I can't even lie to you. We're going to have to start being a little bit more. Yeah, here we go. It's because of the support that you're receiving at the moment. So it seemed to me, I'm going to take this in a purely judgment aspect. You get what I'm saying? It seemed like you already have comfortability around it, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to come to this internal epiphany based on this support. Like if you don't have comfortability and you don't understand something, and something is in like newness to you, how the fuck are you going to come to an epiphany based on it, right? So yeah, you're receiving some formulation of a support system right now that you're judging using the first form of judgment, the first judgment. You get what I'm saying? You're using that to judge that support system that you receiving, which is the heart. And now it's making you come to an internal epiphany of some sorts. Like necessarily maybe the people that are around you might not be good for you. But you know, it being red and it being support, a lot of times this can be taken as positive. We'll get some more context clues and the next card might show us. But you know what I'm saying? That could be something that's positive. You might be coming into an internal epiphany as far as like, oh yeah, these are the people that I necessarily need to have around me at the moment, or these are the people that need to be in my environment at the moment and be supporting me. Like, yeah, this is the type of support system I've been trying to build. either that or you just viewing it as like, man, these individuals ain't shit. And my epiphany is that I need to distance myself from this support system that I've created or allowed to be at the moment. Last one. Yeah, so it seemed like it's negative. It seemed like it's negative because at the moment, personally, as an individual, you're given a bunch of space to opposition. And that's what came last. And we had the 4 in the middle. So if we take it on how I read tarot, not based on how they were actually drawn out, I do it in reverse order. So it seemed like the space that you given as an individual to opposition is what allowed the space to be available for this support system to come in, right? And when this support system came in, it was more correlated to the opposition energy, because that's what you were given space for down here in the first place. So you come to the internal epiphany like, yeah, these individuals ain't shit. That support system ain't shit. That ain't something that I want to be a part of. That ain't something that I want in my life. So that's what y'all Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants is dealing with at the moment. You dealing with some ain't shit ass individuals that it seemed like you need to get away from. So let's move on. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. NPC the game, NPC the game. He said, been getting fast, real-time examples of good people to hang out with and bad people to not hang out with. Facts. Facts, especially if you're a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Well, I believe that's why you probably put that comment down, because you probably a Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant who've been dealing with some shit like that. And let's keep it 100. I'm 29 degrees Gemini Ascendant, so that kind of hit home for me too, because I was in the same boat yesterday. Like, not necessarily like a support system or something like that, just dealing with certain individuals, and I was kind of like testing it out to see like, man, could this be some people that could be a part of what I got going on, or could they not be, you know what I'm saying? And then boom, I kind of had to come to grips like, yeah, these motherfuckers ain't shit. They ain't really gonna do nothing for me. So that kind of correlate to that, just based on my own personal experiences too. So that kind of go ahead and confirm to me that I'm already doing this shit in the right type of aspect. So I already know what I'm talking about at the end of the day. Because I just went through this shit last night, like literally last night. And then I come on here and do this now, and then boom. You know what I'm saying? Shayet. One card is all it takes. All right, so you guys are receiving grand support to your emotions right now. Whatever emotional state of being you in at the moment, you're receiving grand support to it. So don't fuck that up. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like you Leos at the moment, y'all always in the spotlight. So somebody, the universe, people in your environment, somebody is able to pick up on the emotional resonance that you're giving off at the moment, and they're trying to give grand support to that. So you don't be in an emotional state of being like lacking at the moment or some type of negative shit to where you're getting a whole bunch of support for that, and you're just seeing even more reasons of why you need to be stressed out, and seeing even more reasons of why you need to be in some type of desperation mode or some type of shit like that. Make sure you in more alignment, more emotional state of being that kind of correlates to who you are and what you're going for, and whether you want to be a happy person or a sad person, whether you want to experience more flunkness or whether you want to get better and shit like that. It seemed like y'all want to get better though, because whatever emotional state of being that you're in, that you're receiving grand support for, it seemed like it's coming to be an opportunity. See what I'm saying? See, it seemed like it's being an opportunity at the moment. So you're receiving grand support by the universe, by people in your environment, whoever it may be. You're receiving grand support for that emotional state, whatever it is that you're trying to see, because this is like backing and supporting. This one came first, so this one goes behind it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it seemed like whatever gift and opportunity you have at the moment, you're receiving grand support for it. And that's also giving grand support to whatever emotional state of being you were in whenever you were creating this gift and opportunity. One more card for the Leos. Came out quick. Yeah, so y'all know what y'all are doing. All y'all Leos, y'all know what y'all are doing. You're having wisdom within your gift and opportunity. So whatever this is, the emotional state of being that you're coming to, whatever it's apexing at, you were having wisdom within this gift and opportunity you were creating. You created it to like completion energies, wisdom energies within that gift and opportunity. So by you doing that in the wise type of way and doing it in the right type of aspect, now boom, you're receiving grant support from the universe. You're receiving grant support by people in your environment for this gift and opportunity you was being wise with and wasn't squandering. So boom, it created a more positive, more sufficient emotional state of being for you. And now the universe and everything in your environment is supporting that shit too. So it seemed like y'all Leos is on good terms right now. So shout out to the Leos. I'm Leo North Node, so y'all already know. So yeah, y'all Leos seem like the Leos is on good type of terms. Seem like the Leos is on the right type of timing. Just Cancer and Jupiter and Cancer in the 3rd house still resonate with your pool. Yeah, I feel that. It'd be certain shit. Like I only have one sign and like I only got like Jupiter and Pisces or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll see like a Pisces tarot card pool and I'm like, what the? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, that shit hit home for real. But yeah, now we moving on to Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and then Virgo, 6th house. So shout out to all the Virgos out there. We're gonna go in on this. Get one card for the Virgos. So you guys are dealing with some form of opposition, but whatever you're dealing with as far as an opposition right now, you're approaching it in the right type of way. You're being wise with it. You're bringing whatever opposition you're receiving at the moment, you're bringing it to some type of completion. You're being wise with it. You're bringing it to completion. That way you ain't got to experience that no more. Seem like I might be lying. Hey, let's see what the next card is. That might just be me fucking trying to hope for y'all Virgos right now or some shit. But yeah, seem like Virgo Suns is dealing with some opposition that they being wise with, and they trying to work this shit out, or they are working it out. It don't seem like y'all are trying at all. It seem like y'all are just working it out. See what I'm playing? So this is the higher form of judgment, the 7th house energy, but it also deals with balance due to it being the 7th house energy. But the number of 7 in itself is just a higher form of judgment, authority judgment, basically. You know what I'm saying? So you're utilizing authority judgment or balance within the gift and opportunity. So it seemed like whatever opposition that you're receiving right here, or whatever opposition that you've created, to be wise with it, you're making that like an authority judgment, and it's going to spring forth some type of gift and opportunity based on it. Because now you can judge the environment in a more sufficient manner based on this opposition that you went through, and you stayed being wise with it. You didn't let it shake you or anything like that. So now you can actually utilize authority judgment, totalitarian judgment type of energy to actually make it a gift and opportunity, because you're viewing things in the right type of aspect. You know what I'm saying? Either that or vice versa. It was the other way around, and you receiving that opposition due to you using that judgment based on a gift and opportunity, or using the balance within your gift and opportunity. But that don't really make much sense. So I think it's the other way around. The first way that I explained it to y'all. One more card for the Virgo, for the Virgos. One more card for the Virgos. Came out fucking 2 cards flipping. Y'all doing the same shit that Aries was doing. Like, y'all keep wanting to just flip and hide your face. Turn your back to something. Walk away from some shit or something. That might be the opposition that you trying to walk away from. That's why you was being wise with it. So yeah, it's the reason you're experiencing this is due to whoever you was relating with and whatever emotional state of being that you were relating with at the moment through another person. 2 individuals coming together and being relatable with each other. That's the 2 energy, right? So whoever you was relating with in this moment and whatever emotional state of being that you guys were in to relate, it seemed like you guys were like trauma bonding or some type of shit like that, it made you judge too quickly on a gift or opportunity. You were using the authority judgment, so it seemed like you knew what you was talking about, but that's where your opposition came in. But don't fret, because this is the end of the tip. You're utilizing the wisdom, the 9. You're bringing this to completion. That way you don't have to go through it no more. You know what I'm saying? So boom, that's what you guys are dealing with as far as Virgos go. So don't think that just because it's an opposition at the moment is bad. It seemed like because you're using the wisdom and completion within this realm, it seemed like you're gonna get out of it in a positive type of way. You know what I'm saying? So let's move on. We just got out of the 6th house Virgo space. Let's move on to the 7th house Libra space. What do my little lion Libras need to know? All of y'all Libras ain't liars though. But what do my lion Libras need to know? What do y'all need to know? You doing the same thing. You guys are using some form of judgment based on a gift and opportunity at right now, or balance within whatever gift and opportunity that you're judging right now. You know what I'm saying? So let's get some more context for this. Libra. What do the Libras need to know? Okay, seem like you're getting this gift and opportunity that you're viewing and judging with your higher form of judgment. You're getting this due to your self-expression being correlated to support in some type of way. You get what I'm saying? Whether you're supporting other individuals and you're getting your get back, because that make a lot of sense for a Libra. Like a Libra's like to support people a lot of the time and shit like that. So you was probably due to your self-expression being some formulation of support and shit like that. Now you're receiving gift and opportunities based on this support that you was given to other individuals, and now you're judging that gift and opportunity. Either that, or you're just seeing it play out in reality. Either that, or you're just dealing with it at the moment and correlating how you can balance that gift and opportunity with the support that you're giving to other individuals. That way you're not like giving all your money away to people and shit like that. So that's what y'all Libras dealing with at the moment. Let's get one more card for y'all. One more card for the Libras. One more card for the Libras. Yeah, so the reason why is because you were experiencing some type of opposition, but you were being wise with it. You brought it to completion. That way you could get out of whatever this opposition was that you were stuck in at the moment. So you utilized your wisdom to get out of this opposition, and then you started going back to, it seemed like, what be your true essence, what be your true self-expression, that support that you love giving to people. And then that brought you back into the right type of aspect. It brought you back to your gifts and opportunities. That way you can actually see them to be able to judge them and be able to balance them out and shit like that. So pretty good pull for the Libras. Pretty good pull for the Libras. Just keep, make sure you keep balancing out those gifts and opportunities. Don't be so supportive of other individuals and trying to include everybody and shit like that. And you know, be having balanced relationships with everybody so far to the point that you know what I'm saying, you lose everything that you worked so hard to gain for the last fucking 10 years or whatever. Because I've seen it. I've seen y'all Libras do it. I've seen y'all be just so wanting to support everybody at the end of the day that you freaking lose everything you have. Or you spend all the money in your little fucking safe that you've been saving up. You know what I'm saying? This is true. I have a partner I was doing content with and came to the realization that it's not working. So been finally trying to cut ties. Been letting them down gently instead of harshly. Hell yeah. I hear you, man. It's come to separation sometimes. But shit, well, another thing that y'all need to know, man, if y'all don't know this already, sometimes it's not possible to let somebody down gently. Sometimes you got to be kind of rude to a motherfucker, or kind of make them realize like, yo, we not on that type of timing or something, or just ghost them completely. But you know, don't take that from me. I'm a fucking Capricorn. I love ghosting people. That's what we do, type shit. So now we're on to Scorpios, and this make a lot of sense. You're giving grand support to whatever your emotional state of being is right now. Whatever you're dealing with emotionally, you're giving grand support to it. That way you can deal with it, get through it, or even if it's something positive, it seemed like it's something positive, because I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why y'all would be giving grand support to a negative emotional state, unless certain Scorpios just want to feel fucked up for the moment or some shit like that. But yeah, y'all are giving grand support to some type of emotional state of being. It seems like it's something positive. So y'all are giving all y'all support to it. Let's get some more context. 2 more cards for the motherfucking Scorpios. Everybody's being weird today. Why y'all acting like y'all want to fall out, then don't? Yeah, okay. So as an individual, you giving space, you giving a lot of space to a gift and opportunity at the moment. So that it seemed like you know that whatever emotional state of being that you're in is what is giving you these opportunities. So you're giving grand support to that emotional state of being. That way you can continue to give space and power and breathe life into whatever you're creating as far as a gift and opportunity at the moment. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? One more card. You're right, bro. Letting folks down hard. It works best a lot of the times. Yeah, you have to sometimes. And he said, I have Sun, Moon, Venus, and Uranus in Scorpio. Damn, man, you watered the fuck out, ain't you? Said your pulls have been right on so far. Hey, I appreciate that, man. This is the first time I've ever done a collective reading for anybody. This is the first time I've done some shit correlated to zodiac signs. Every reading that I've ever done in the past has been to myself and select few individuals that I know personally and shit like that. All right, let's get one more card for the Scorpios. Y'all can fucking figure out whatever it needed to be. Figure out whatever y'all motherfuckers need to know out this son of a bitch. Okay. So you guys got 2 of hearts. You were relating with some type of support system, whether that's an individual or whether that's just the energy of support in general. But like I said, 2 is usually 2 individuals coming together to relate on something, or 2 individual energies coming together to relate on something. So you was relating on some form of the support system. You get what I'm saying? So it seemed like you were relating with this formulation of a support system, and it created some type of gift and opportunity based on you operating the emotional space right. Because you know what I'm saying, y'all Scorpios, y'all know how to get into that depth of emotion real easy and show that on y'all sleeve and shit. So you was relating with some formulation of a support system. You might not even seen that as a gift and opportunity. You was just truly relating with the support system at the moment, or the energy of support in general. That created some formulation of a gift and opportunity for you. So now you as an individual, beyond even needing the support system, beyond relating with another individual about anything, you started to give more space to that gift and opportunity, because you know what I'm saying? You seen what it was. You didn't miss it. You knew that it was a gift and opportunity. So you as an individual started to give more space to it. So therefore, you know that based on you being in the right emotional state of being when you were relating with this support system in the first place, and it creating the gift and opportunity, you knew that you needed to uphold or balance out or continue to perpetuate that emotional state of being. So you started giving grand support to that emotional state of being that created these things. So that's why it came out first. That's what's up for y'all Scorpios. So now we see you out here in Taiwan via the Bay. I'm locked into what you're doing. That's why I'm resonating too. Hell yeah, I appreciate that, man. Shout out fucking Taiwan. Shout out the Bay. The Bay. I ain't never been to Cali, but you know what I'm saying? We'll be there eventually. We'll be everywhere eventually. So yeah, after Scorpios, we go on to the 9th. Let's go on to the 9th house, Sagittarius. In your little quadricep area of the body. Or whatever the fuck you call them leg muscles in your fucking thigh piece. Know what I'm saying? So yeah, on to Sagittarius. Let's see what the Sagittarius need to know today. Motherfuckers keep trying to flip one card. Why is all y'all fire signs only wanting to flip one card and hide your face and shit? All right, so through your time and experience, you're experiencing support right now. That's what you guys as Sagittariuses are dealing with. Y'all are experiencing support right now. Whether you created that, whether it was inadvertently, I don't know. But your time and experiences is showing you support right now. You're seeing some type of support system. Come on now. This be the fucking hardest part about this whole shit. Like, it don't take nothing for me to understand the cards and the breakdown and what's actually going on, the context clues, none of that. Hardest part is be getting a fucking card to come out the deck. And it's crazy because that 8 shot out of there effortlessly. You get what I'm saying? So you guys got the 6 of clubs, sex energy. You guys are creating some formulation of an emotional state that can support this support system that you're viewing externally at the moment. So whatever you guys are creating as far as an emotional state of being, you're trying to create some type of emotional state of being that's going to be able to uphold this support system that your time and experiences is showing you at the moment. Let's get one more card for the Saggies. And shout out to my Sagittarius out there. I love y'all for the most part. I've met a couple fucking weird ones, but I mean, fuck, humans are just weird in general. If you're a human who's in these zodiac signs, you already know what type of time this shit's on. You get what I'm saying? So boom. So yeah. This even more prove what I was just saying to y'all. You guys are using your first form of judgment, or you're developing comfortability. It seemed more so that you're developing comfortability around whatever emotional state of being that it is that you've created here to be able to provide you this support system that you're viewing in your time and experience. You get what I'm saying? So y'all here recently, y'all went through a shift where you guys were viewing this emotional state of being, and it was newness to you. It wasn't something that was familiar. So you develop comfortability around it. And then that's what allows you to create it and uphold it. And then as time goes on and experience goes on, this is what's back and supporting. And that's why you're receiving that support. That's why your time and experience is just showing you that support based on what you was doing right here, based on you getting comfortable with that emotional state of being, and based on you creating it in the first place and making it something that can actually be seen through your time and experience. All right, now let's move on to our 10th house, Capricorns. Big shout out to the Capricorns. I'm a Capricorn sun, so big shout out to the Cappy babies. Go ahead and get fucking 3 cards for my Capricorns. I've been helping a new friend who's an Aquarius and using that deep emotional discernment Scorpios have. I got back from them a new respect for the power of emotional detachment and emotional support. Yeah, facts. That's one of the biggest things that y'all be missing on in life. Not just Scorpios, but people in general, like humans in general. Y'all be missing on emotional detachment a lot of the time. So y'all be in an aspect of like you're putting too much importance and value on mentalities and ways of viewing the world that have been created for you. That's not even necessarily something that you created for yourself. something that was given to you, something that was taught to you, something that was a form of indoctrination. So therefore, when somebody like me comes along and tells you that that shit's stupid or it don't make no sense, or can tell you the reasons why it don't make sense and actually show you in reality how it's not true, now y'all want to be all personally hurt and shit like that. Now y'all want to be all, you know what I'm saying, taking shit personally and things like that. But yeah, anyways, we on to our Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. Let's get one card for the Capricorns. Y'all wanting to hide too. And trust me, I know, because I ain't left the house in some days, to be quite honest with you. I've been right in here putting in work. I invited some people over last night and we fucking recorded a couple songs and shit like that. But other than that, I've been inside the house. So I already know Capricorns is trying to fucking hide at the moment, trying to be all by themselves and shit. And that's why y'all motherfuckers is flipping over 2 cards at a time and hiding them in the middle of the deck and not popping out and shit. Come on, Capricorn. You just let me give you a little bit of motivation here. Show me something, baby. Oh, I see. You don't want no pressure put onto you. You just want to do it naturally. I told you, you bitch want to just do it naturally. So you guys are bringing whatever emotional state of being that you're in at the moment, you're bringing it to completion. That way you either don't have to deal with it no more, or you're just being wise with it and knowing how to, if it's something positive and something that you are wanting to experience at the moment, you're being wise with it and you're just knowing how to deal with it at the moment, rather than forgetting about it or not maintaining it, not taking care of it and shit like that. And don't get me wrong, a lot of shit can be low maintenance, but there is certain things that you need to take care of in certain spaces. You get what I'm saying? As far as personally and shit like that. Okay, so the reason why you're having to be wise with whatever emotional state of being that you're in at the moment is because you were giving grand support to some type of opposition, whether that be through another person, whether that be an opposing emotional state of being based on this being behind it, whatever it is right here, you're giving grand support to some form of opposition. So that's why you're having to be wise with your emotions right now. That's why you're having to bring completion to this emotional state of being, whatever it is that you're going through right now in that space. One more for my Cappies. I just talked about you wanting to hide. Now you wanting to do it all over again. We're almost there. We're almost there, baby. Don't you even worry about it. There it goes. So what happened for y'all Capricorns was, and I can tell y'all this right now, this is 100% facts. Y'all was relating with some formulation of somebody who could have been a support system to you. So that made you give grand support to that opposition, because yeah, this might appear positive because it's the color red or whatever right now, but because it's a quote unquote support system, but obviously that support system was in opposition to you based on you pulling the King of Spades. You get what I'm saying? So boom, you were relating with that support system. You've seen an individual as, damn, maybe this individual or these group of individuals could support me in some type of way. So boom, you started giving grand support to that. You know what I'm saying? Because this came out last. You started giving grand support to that. And then that's what is giving you this offshoot energy of needing to be wise with your emotions and shit like that. Because due to you relating emotionally over here with the 2 energy, you know what I'm saying? You was relating emotionally with a motherfucker over here, started giving grand support to it. And then boom, now that's why you need to, that kind of set you down and made you realize like, damn, I need to be more wise with my entanglements as far as emotions over here with who I'm relating with and shit at the moment. Like necessarily, I was kind of relating it in an emotional state of being that was more opposing to me rather than something that actually could have been viewed as something that could have been supportive to me at the moment. I just viewed it that way and it wasn't necessarily correct. You get what I'm saying? So boom, that's your Capricorns, 10th house energies. Let's move on to Aquarius. Let's move on to Aquarius, which a lot of people fucking think Aquarius is a damn water sign. I've had a lot of people tell me like, they man, Aquarius is a water sign. And I'm like, dude, no, it's not. Just because it's the cupbearer and shit. It's not a water sign. They just seem like a water sign because of that humanitarian energy and shit. Because they want all fucking kumbaya and peace on earth and shit. That's why they seem like an emotion, or that's why they seem like a water sign, because they know how to play on y'all's emotions and shit like that. So, Aquarius, and this is South Node for me, so this should be something that I'm able to do quite fucking easily right here. 3 cards for my Aquariuses. Boom. So you're viewing in your environment and in your surroundings some type of emotional state of being that you feel like you might need to correlate with, you might need to involve it with you, or there's just some type of heavy emotion in the air in your surroundings that you're dealing with at the moment. And we about had one pop out even before that, before I started fucking even shuffling. Okay, yeah. So this is more context clues to it. You're viewing that in your surroundings, and it's actually not just the surroundings itself. It kind of made me eat my words right there. It's not just the surroundings itself. It's somebody within the surroundings. It's somebody within your environment who's taking the place of whatever this question mark is right here, whatever this emotional state of being is that you're not familiar with or you're kind of questioning about at the moment. You're like, you either need to make it apart, like it's giving kind of confusion energy, like you can't realize whether you need to make it a part of you, whether you need to disconnect from it, whether you need to build some type of comfortability around it. What do you need to do with that emotional state of being? You're viewing it in your surroundings, and somebody else is actually taking the face of that character right now of whatever that emotional state of being is at the moment. So let's find out something else to it. Okay, whatever it is making you give space as an individual to gifts and opportunities. Either that or yeah. Okay, so it's making you give space to gift and opportunities right now based on that emotional state of being. So whatever emotional state of being that you are observing in your surroundings, which specifically is a person within your surroundings who's taking the face of whatever that emotion is, that is what's going to bring you to bring it to give him more space for your gifts and talents and your gifts and opportunities and shit like that. So whatever you're observing, whatever emotion, whatever character is being conveyed around right now that you're observing, and you're seeing it specifically through an individual person, whoever's taking the face of this right now, it seemed like something that needs to be added to you. That way you can give more space to your gifts and opportunities. Like it seemed like the more that you interact with this emotional state of being, the more that you involve yourself with it, the more that you express those type of emotions and give off that type of vibration, that being in that emotional space right there is what's going to allow you to give more space as an individual for your gifts and opportunities. Boom. So that's y'all Aquariuses. Last sign. We moving on to the Pisces. Shout out to my 12th house. Shout out to my feet, bitch. Shout out to the space where everything, you start to walk on that shit. You play it upside down, you start to walk on your fucking dreams and imaginations and shit. You start to see them bitches in the third dimension. You start walking on them motherfuckers. And you ain't even walking to them no more. Like it ain't even something that's out of reach as far as an imagination. It's something that you just walking on in reality now. You know what I'm saying? Depending on upon how powerful you are and shit. You got all type of people trying to call me and shit. Shut up. I'm on the fucking live stream right now. Bitches is asking me. I'm about to get on a plane right now. Do you wanna see me get on the plane right now? If I ain't getting on the fucking plane, what the fuck do I care? Do you think I've never seen a plane before or something? just confused a little bit. You think I've never seen anybody board an aircraft before? That's the worst thing for you. You become my worst enemy by hitting me up on while I'm fucking live. I swear to God. Any notification that come through whenever I'm on live stream, I pretty much chalk you up as being an ain't shit ass individual at the end of the day when I'm live. But yeah, Pisces. Give me one card for the Pisces. Motherfucker want to give me 2 cards. That's not what I asked for. Not what I asked for. So yeah, Pisces, y'all are the gift and opportunity at the moment. So y'all ain't dealing with no type of bullshit outside of you. Y'all are the gift and opportunity at the moment. And I think y'all probably realize that. Like that's the energy I got whenever I picked this card up. Like y'all are realizing that y'all are the gift and opportunity at the moment. Damn. Yeah, so your time and experience is reflecting that. The time that you're going through and the experiences that you're having, they're reflecting that emotional state of being of you knowing and being the gift and opportunity at the moment. One more card for Pisces. Like I said, y'all know that y'all the shit right now. Pisces know that they the shit right now. But y'all always be thinking y'all the shit when y'all ain't the shit anyway. So, you know, take this with a grain of salt because y'all motherfuckers be not shit and be the most delusional motherfuckers thinking that y'all are the shit at the moment when you looking like to everybody else in your environment an example of what not to do or what not to be at the moment. Drop 2 cards again. That's not what we want. Why is every card hiding again? Come on. 1 card for my Pisces. Last card of the day. Yep. So whatever y'all had as far as an internal epiphany is what made space for your time and experience to reflect that internal epiphany. I think this one went backwards from how I normally read it. I think this one should be read like this. Y'all have took the time to realize and see, and y'all are being the gift and opportunity at the moment. Y'all are the gift and opportunity at the moment. So then as time and experience goes on of you being in that emotional state of being and feeling like that, your time and experience is reflecting that to you. So you're getting confirmation. People is letting you know that you the shit at the moment or something like that. And then boom, that's bringing you to an internal epiphany based upon these things. You know what I'm saying? To see yourself in a more better type of light or some shit, or not be second questioning you being the gift and opportunity at the moment and things like that. I think that's how that one should have been read, as opposed to reading it backwards or some shit. So yeah, that is fucking Aries through Pisces, all zodiac signs, 3 card pool for each one, and then we've got the collective tarot reading at the very beginning of this live stream. So if you missed the introduction and all that shit, start the video back over. We pulled 9 cards for the collective, so it's a lot of context clues, it's a lot of tools, and then you can go specifically to your zodiac sign and figure out which you know what I'm saying, what maybe some more context or maybe some clues and tools to help you get out of whatever it is that you're going through as far as collectively at the moment, just depending upon how you want to construct it and do it. So yeah, we're done here. This is almost a 2-hour live stream. Fucking good thing. This is gonna become a newer regular part of my involvement and shit. And NPC said, I appreciate your wisdom, fam. Thank you. I'm grateful for that. I appreciate that for real. You know, this is some shit that I've been studying and working hard for the past like 4 or 5 years now on me and shit like that. So you know, at this point, I know what I'm doing. I don't have to question it or anything like that. I don't have to sit up here and be all nervous or get nervous before I get live, worried about if I'm going to say the wrong thing or some type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful for y'all. I'm grateful for everybody who gives me shout outs and shit like that. But yeah, this is a long time coming. You know what I'm saying? I've been putting in that work on my own time for a long time now. But yeah, like I was saying, this is going to start to become a regular part of my thing. I'm gonna do collective pulls and specific zodiac pulls probably every time we have a new moon transit or something like that. If that's like too much for me or some shit, I might space them out a little bit more and do it on every sun transit or something. Every time the sun change places or some shit. But we'll start by doing it every time the moon transition, every couple of days or so. And if that's just too much for me, then we'll tone it down a little bit, because I've got like personal shit that I have to do too. And like I said, I've got consultations now. I've got those coming in. I'm gonna do personal tarot pulls. So if anybody wants to hit me up on that type of level, I can do personal tarot pulls for you and give you some more in-depth analysis for your specific situation and shit. And my consultations, some people have been wondering about them. Some people have already purchased them. My consultations, the way I'm running those is I'm either going to do it in a tarot aspect, or I'm going to do it where you're just going to ask me questions about certain shit that you're going through, because that's like one of my most prevalent powers in this life, is giving advice to people. Like it's something that I've been doing since I was a child. Like a lot of people ain't been through shit like this, but whenever I was a child, I had people that were like 45 to 60 years old asking me for advice when I'm like 10 and 11 years old. Like a lot of y'all don't get that though. You know what I'm saying? So that's like one of my most powerful aspects. Like I'm able to give people really good advice. So you can come and hit me up on the consultations and ask me some questions, and I can give you advice on how to get out of whatever that you into at the moment that you're trying to get out of. We can do tarot card readings, or y'all can just do donations. I've already had some people do donations. I've had some consultations. I haven't had any tarot come through yet. I think this is the first time I've advertised for it though. But yeah, big shout out to everybody who's donated. Big shout out to everybody who's got their consultations already. Cash App's in the description of this video, and my IG link is in the description for this video too. Y'all make sure that if you are going to get a consultation, make sure that you DM me first before you send any money, because depending upon what you're needing and how long it's going to take me, the price point is going to change. It's not universal for everybody. So I'm not going to spend like fucking 1 hour on one person and charge them one amount, and then spend 3 hours on you, and you expected me to charge you the same amount that I just charged this person for 1 hour and shit like that. Like it's going to be a little bit different. So make sure you DM me first. If you're sending donations, just send them to the Cash App and make it clear what it is and what it's for. That way I can upgrade my equipment. We can make this shit better. I can get new decks of cards and shit, whatever I need for doing this and stuff like that. Y'all just hit me up and let me know. Make sure you DM me on IG though, if you're trying to reach out to me personally. If it takes me a second to get back to you though, don't take it no type of way. I have a lot of people who are in my IG requests at the moment. Like I get a lot of just bullshit people in my requests and stuff like that, like trying to give me readings, or fucking old people that I don't want to involve myself with anymore, or even new people that I don't want to involve myself with, who just constantly be hitting me up and shit like that. So, you know, if it take me a fucking half a day or a day to get to you or something, don't take it no type of way. I just got to filter through all the bullshit to actually get to the people who actually try to do business and shit. So yeah, y'all take that into consideration. But yeah, this has been great, man. I feel like that went really fucking well. That's my first tarot card reading. I mean, I feel like that shit went great. And yeah, shout out to you, Zay. You keep doing your thing too, man. I see you around and about. We gonna have some shit coming soon too. But yeah, y'all take it easy. I'm gonna get out of here, smoke some weed. Fucking go ahead and edit my next music video and get that ready to be put up. And then I've got another topic I need to break down here in the next little bit. I might need to take a nap first though. We'll see how we feeling. Because I like to take a little nap in the middle of the day type shit sometime. But yeah, y'all take it easy. Hit me up if y'all need anything. I'm gonna be here providing services for the rest of the fucking time.